Hello everyone and welcome back into another video. Today we are back in Warframe with another weapon showcase, and this time we're having a look at the Dera Vandal. This weapon recently received an Incarnon adapter, so it now has the stats and the power to deal with Steel Path and pretty much all enemies in the game. It also looks and sounds very nice. For me at least, it does have a nice shiny look, which I do like, and overall I think it's a great weapon. But that's enough introductions for now, so let's jump into the build. The weapon has a base fire rate of 11.25, magazine of 60, reload of 1.8 seconds. It's fully automatic and the Raven disposition is 5 out of 5, so if you have a Raven for this weapon, they are gonna be insane and they are probably worth buying because they aren't that expensive. Crit chance is 15.5%, critical multiplier is 3.2x, status chance is 30%, and the weapon mostly deals puncture damage. While in Incarnon form, the weapon has a fire rate of 2, a punch through of 3, which is quite nice, and only has 50 maximum charges, which isn't great. I think this should be at least 150, because you go through these bullets like it's nothing. Base crit chance is 37.5%, critical multiplier is 4.2x at base, which is just insane, and status chance is 22%. The Incarnon form mostly deals puncture damage, but it now also deals magnetic, which helps against overguard and shields. And talking about the Incarnon form, after hitting weak points, the weapon will charge the Incarnon meter, and after the transformation, the weapon will fire these high power beams that deal magnetic damage. With evolution 2, we gain 4 more base damage, and on status effect, 5% more fire rate for 5 seconds up to 6 stacks. Evolution 3 increases projectile speed by 50%, and evolution 4 increases our base crit chance by 25% of our current status chance up to 35%. What this means is that if you reach 140% status chance, you gain 35% more base crit chance on your weapon. And these are the mods I'm using for today's build. Galvanized Chamber for more multi-shot and on kill even more multi-shot, Point Strike for more crit chance, Hammer Shot for more crit damage and also more status chance, Galvanized Aptitude for even more status chance and on kill 40% more damage per status type affecting the target, Rime Rounds and Thermite Rounds for blast damage and a lot of status chance, Vile Acceleration for more fire rate, and Malignant Force for toxic damage and more status chance. Finally, in my Exilus slot, I'm using Primary Merciless because it's the most useful arcane, but if you want, you can go for Primary Blight, which increases your multi-shot even more. If you want to invest even more formas on the weapon, I suggest investing into an Exilus mod like Stabilizer for less recoil or Vigilante Supplies for the 5% chance to increase your critical hits. What we are also going to use is any pet that can apply Viral, and in my case it's going to be my Panzer Wupperpfeiler. This is the build on my Panzer Wupperpfeiler, and this is the build for the claws, and that's pretty much the whole build finished. So let's now see it in action. First of all, we want our cat to apply Viral and armor strip enemies so we can deal even more damage, and we can now charge the Incarnometer by hitting, in this case, the head of the enemy. And then we go into the Incarnon form and blast everything right away. And that is just amazing. Yeah, they will basically be one-shotted by all your shot, even if they have armor. They will still die, doesn't really matter, as long as you keep your buffs active. Enemies won't survive your Dera Vandal projectiles, they are that good. And charge the Incarnometer is really fast, and after that again we can just one-shot everything. Additionally, we do also have Blast on the weapon that basically deals AoE damage, so everything in a small AoE will just die, and that is great. And if you want even more power, you can add, for example, a Roar buff or any other kind of weapon buff. And in that case, nothing already survived before the buff, so now it's just even number. The weapon deals a tremendous amount of damage. I already loved the weapon before this update because it does look quite nice and the sounds are very cute. It's a pew pew gun, and I do like pew pew guns, so it already was a great weapon for me, but now it is actually good and it's capable of deleting everything you want. I will now leave you guys to the showcase where I test the weapon in a 5-minute survival in Steel Path against some greener enemies, so you can have a look at what the weapon performs in a more realistic scenario. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Have a great rest of the day, and bye bye.